Hi, my name is Azra Pathan. I'm the elementary school assistant principal, and today we're pleased to share with you the Prep Reception Prep Junior Learning Celebration. The ISKL Early Childhood Program is based on the development of the whole child. Social, emotional, cognitive, physical, and creative skills are cultivated to support our students to become lifelong learners. For ISKL's youngest learners, learning is about inspiring curiosity and learning through play. Our program encourages learning through inquiry-based activities driven by the students' interests with support from their teachers. The Learning Celebration features class interest projects, self-portraits created by each child, and 2 child-selected individual pieces of artwork created during the school year. It's a beautiful opportunity to make visible all the children's wonderings, collaboration, and creativity through various art forms and media. When students explore the classroom, we watch them and begin to notice their interests and document them. With this information, we provide more provocations geared towards their interests during the second semester. Provocations are set up in the classroom to provide children intentional experiences to explore and wonder and talk to each other and share different ideas. This year, we identified 3 common child-led interests which teachers observed throughout the school year. They are buildings, animals, and imaginative identity play. The group provocations started with introduction videos done by the teachers to provoke the students' sense of wonder, after which students were immersed in learning exploration. During the process, the student participated in investigation, inquiry, and discovery, and could be inventive while learning to negotiate and work collaboratively with one another. The whole group provocations and in-class engagements culminated in our students voting on the particular interest that most sparked each class's creative spirits. Allowing our students to vote promotes self-advocacy, develops effective communication, and heightens their critical reasoning skills for our youngest learners. Each of the Prep Reception and Prep Junior students reflected on what it was about their chosen topic that ignited their passion the most. As a class, they then collaborated further on their ideas to take a deep dive into their special interest topic. Through individual and collaborative work, inviting guests into their classes via Zoom and specialists in their field within ISKL, the children were able to create imaginative, handmade artwork, self-portraits, and individual art creations. Each of these classes engaged in activities that utilized various materials, such as loose parts, recycled materials, clay, and materials from the natural world. Finally, towards the end, it all culminates into this wonderful learning celebration presented and exhibited for all to proudly see. Here are what each class provocations for 2021 were about. Our PJCC Sunbears class engaged in a community action program where they made cards and sold them to members of the ISKL community to raise funds towards sponsoring their class mascot in partnership with the Borneo Sun Bear Conservation Center. The Sun Bears were so proud to announce that they had adopted 4 sun bears with their fundraising campaign. The PRKG Tigers engaged in a provocation spirited by the book Commotion in the Ocean. Wibbly wobbly jellyfish were such fun to create from recycled materials. A visit from 4 of our very own ISKL turtles spurred our children to passionately continue to reuse and recycle materials in the classroom to make a sea of swimming turtles, as well as creating starfish, vibrant ocean corals, and ocean plants. Over at the PJHS Panda class, the children decided to build homes for animals, cities, and of course, a child-led inquiry, the dinosaurs were brought out. During the exploration of buildings and structures, the pandas took a trip to the makerspace where Mr. Wright helped them to explore and create with Lego, which led to the children making journal entry plans for how to make their very own Patronus Twin Towers and bring their projects to life. The PJYN orangutans voted for sea animals. The orangutan provocation included in-class learning, presentations from experts, and collaborative work. The orangutan class also explored the sculpture artist Stephanie Kilgast, who uses recycled materials to create sculptures. Diving enthusiasts Mr. Wright and Mrs. Wright were then invited into the class to share their expertise on sharks. The class then participated in a fabulous life-size creation of a mobile basking shark, which makes for quite an impressive part of our showcase. Through workshops with conservationists and passionate people like Mr. and Mrs. Wright, the Prep Junior classes can immerse themselves in how we can care for the environment and the impact that everyone can make. The PRPJLN Pythons got in touch with their inner builders, engaging in the true elements of carpentry, using pieces of wood, glue, drills, woodwork tools, and other materials from the classroom. They built houses and hotels for their mini city. Planning, journaling, brainstorming what a city needs makes for excellent learning. Roads, bridges, ramps, cars, a mermaid, flower beds, houses complete with carpets and roofs, and a city flag are part of what makes a city a city. Malaysian inspirations from the Kuala Lumpur city skyline provide creative energy to our pythons, and the students were inspired by the world around them. Lastly, the PRJT elephants engaged in building and creating artworks for the sky, the land, and the sea by using recycled materials to bring their imaginations to life. A castle for the sea floor, reusing all the yogurt caps they have been saving from morning snacks. A trip to the art room for when you need boxes to build a jet plane, and using milk cartons, toilet rolls, beads, sprinkles, and wood creatures are just some of the wonderful materials that came together to create their masterpieces. When I walk down the hallway, I'm fascinated with how the children's thinking comes together in the works that they produce, the color they use, the expressions that they have, and the impact that they want to have on their work and show it to others. As you can see, there's a whole lot of exploration that's inspired when children direct their own learning. ISKL students, even our 3- and 4-year-olds, are encouraged to follow their interests and passions to produce high-quality demonstrations of their learning. Our teachers are here to guide them through this process. We want our students to know the world around them, know that they can make a difference, and how they can positively impact the world around them.